Bang.
Ooh, you can start that podcast right there, baby. And
there
I'm passing it over to the guest of honor, not to be confused with the man. Unfortunately, I have some really bad news. I just burped. And I know doesn't make for good audio.
You're doing this is the intro?
This is the intro, papi.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I know. We're
How
back.
do you progressively get worse?
I'm a free man, and so therefore
Freeman.
Freeman. It's Django Freeman.
Go ahead, bro.
All right, let me just sip this real quick before we start this podcast. Ready?
It's not an ASMR either, Gus.
Oh,
okay.
You ever seen a giraffe born on YouTube or like
I've never seen
the
that.
Discovery Channel? Okay, well, he's slimy, he's disgusting. And he falls out of the uterus and he falls out of the giraffe's vagina, and he's like, oh, and he like stretches his neck and he's like, and he like takes his first breath of air.
Yeah.
And
That's you when you drink your first
That's
beer.
an awful intro. I'm
Let me ask you something.
This
How do you
next week in my car?
Yeah,
It's gonna
how do
be
you
awful
land?
listen.
How do you land upon a giraffe birth?
Well, because it's the only thing that I can think of that like gas.
Yeah, no. The deeper question here is you saw this video. How did you get there in the first place?
Oh,
How did
what do you mean,
did you
dog?
wake up and you're like, okay, so today I want to learn about giraffe births?
It could also be that we used to watch. You remember the Discovery Channel back when it used to be the good Discovery
Is
Channel?
that where you got it from, though?
Of course.
No, Animal.
Of course it is.
No. Animal Planet is like a secondary thing. The first thing was the Discovery Channel.
Oh,
then the subsidiaries.
I know what it is.
Okay, so what is it?
They have the Discovery Channel on in jail, and that's the only channel they can watch. Right?
We'll catch up with that later.
Rain check.
We're gonna get into that.
never
Dímelo, mi
do
gente. What up? It's Gus from Gus for the Jewelry. Welcome to the VVS, the very, very senseless podcast. Shout out to the Strong 16.
Strong
We got a
16,
show back, baby.
What's up, y'all boys?
Damn, man. We are back out here. It is the day you are hearing this, the day before the most beautiful, in my opinion, the best holiday there is, because it's the chance to give thanks. By the time you're hearing this, you would have already heard and lived and loved your family members on the most beautiful day. It's Thanksgiving. All right.
This is coming from one of the worst humans I know. Like easy top 5 worst humans.
Top 3.
Easy.
Can we talk? Can we talk just before, because everybody's gonna have already celebrated? What is the worst food in your Thanksgiving spread? Go real quick.
The
I just
worst
want to hear
food?
it. I just want to hear it. The worst one. The worst.
I think everything is fire.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
but
you know what has been the worst food?
There
And
it
I
is.
like the
There it
juice.
is.
And I like the juice, but not the actual food itself. The beets. Sometimes people will make
Beetroot?
beets.
Beetroot.
Just beet, bro. Beet.
Yeah, beetroot. It's short for beetroot.
Okay. Like, it doesn't have to be that. It doesn't have to be that.
That's some
Some
Discovery
You're
Channel
already-
ass shit. I don't know what the fuck you just said.
Yeah, like it's like beets, and then like they put like ranch on it, and it's really disgusting. I don't like it. I don't want it.
When have you had that?
Yeah.
Not at our house.
Yeah,
Not at our house.
I was about to say.
Yeah, not at our house. Okay.
Not that everything's or something's bad, but everything's low key as you get older, a little mid.
No,
Yeah.
that's ridiculous.
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
And I'm gonna tell mom tomorrow.
Crazy,
Dog. That's
crazy
actually crazy.
take, dude.
It's a little mid.
It's like, Gen Z is the generation that eats the least amount of soup. That's a fact.
That's crazy.
Yeah. You guys don't eat soup
You know what's funny? I was inviting him today after the pod to go Bistro
to eat soup.
to eat ramen.
Yeah.
He's like, grown ass man eating soup. What is that?
oh, what
Bro,
else?
because actually,
But the thing
grown
about
ass
it,
man
also
eat some soup.
you have to understand
Some
he's a
alpha
chicken
male.
tender. He's a chicken tender and fries kind of guy.
Again, Gen
You know what I'm
Z,
saying?
they don't get coloring books. They get an iPad when they sit down. They
Yeah.
order strictly off the child's menu. They have no palate. You're loser, bum, scum. Welcome to the VVS podcast, baby. Damn, did I
that
jump
we're
off
starting?
frame?
They're like sauces. Yeah, you for
Yeah,
sure did.
yeah,
Max is
whatever.
giving
We're
you
doing the
look at
introductions,
how
baby.
upset Max is.
Oh,
He's so
damn. Did I?
upset, dog.
Sorry.
That's
Am I
crazy.
right? I'm off the. It doesn't matter. I don't care.
You're off. But
I don't
honestly,
care.
you're not really that pretty.
Yeah. To be fair, I don't really have a good angle.
Yeah, you really don't.
Yeah,
Like,
honestly.
you're
To
just
my
one
left,
big up tooth angle.
it's the guy who's about to eat nothing but disgusting food because he's a secondary DJ who doesn't deserve to be out here at the VVS podcast. It's the only good thing that he ever does once a week. Bum of the year. It's Mello the DJ.
What was all that?
Yeah, I was just a little animosity
It was
towards the
aggressive.
little jokes that you've been doing recently. the little shots at me, brother.
You've been throwing shots.
Yeah, you've been throwing shots, and I'm gonna throw shots. All right, we're gonna get into it though. Yeah, fuck it.
We're not gonna get into it.
No,
we're
we're
gonna
not
avoid
gonna
it like
get
the
into it.
plague.
It's gonna be
You're
one of
avoid it.
those.
You're gonna avoid it.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. No, I'm
Or
not.
you're gonna tell
people
someone
who
to
have no
edit it
idea.
out.
We're gonna talk about the idea. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it because it's the way I cope with the trauma recently.
From my time
Oh man.
From my
that's
time
crazy.
in the can.
in the can.
Get on with
Follow-
this guy because I'm sick of him already.
Honestly, he's wearing the same shirt you guys saw him in last
Same
week.
exact thing.
It's not a.
Yeah.
We didn't change. Obviously, my hair is different. Hence the haircut. This is the same shirt he wore in the last podcast. Once again, and I apologize for the last one because it
Good
was.
shirt.
He contributed, like, honestly, if it were a pizza, he'd be the one pepperoni. That's what he threw into the pie. Zero contribution. Added zero value.
I
Nothing
wouldn't say
funny.
zero.
He'd be the burnt piece of the
beautiful
crust.
company that cuts our reels and does our content literally couldn't find one reel to cut of anything you said at all.
They had to work around him.
Yeah. The reel was he was in the reel, but they cut his
Yeah,
part out.
all right, we gotta get him out of there.
I was
Trash.
mid-sentence. They cut my shit.
every time.
Once again, invited because our boy isn't here. It's one of the worst replacements we have ever come. Maybe next week we bring back Jerry, which is the real
Golly,
number 3,
God.
and that's saying a lot because Jerry is awful. It's my boy Tortillo with the same shirt, baby.
It has the same shirt, same stain, by the way.
Crazy how much he wears that
Yeah,
shirt,
and it's an
brother.
ugly shirt. It's not even like
My
Retired.
grandma ironed it.
Yeah,
specifically
okay,
for
good. Yeah,
this
you
show.
said that last time, so it's the same joke.
Did I actually say it last time?
You literally said
damn.
the exact same.
It's a tough
thing.
start. It's a
We're
tough
gonna
start to
cut
the
it
pod.
again.
Yeah,
We're
we're
gonna
gonna
cut it
They're not
again.
gonna put it in the reel anyways. We're gonna
No,
put it to the
you
side
don't
like an
deserve
orphan.
to be on the. You don't deserve
I
to be
hear
here.
you. I hear you.
Honestly, I have vetoed this 2 weeks in a row now, Doug.
Honestly, it's crazy how much like we plan for the Strong 16. We actually do plan, even though this comes out really bad.
Yeah.
we plan.
We
this.
plan.
We plan.
On
What
our
does it
end,
look like?
on our end, it ends up really bad. The production value, it's
Yeah, right.
it's
Well,
it's
yeah.
great.
I mean,
Yeah,
that
so we
makes it
plan
a
this.
little
We
better.
have a little call, and every single time, I'm like, yo, bro, like we don't have Gallo. Like, should we just rock it us, or just us, the both of us? And I'm like, nah, bro, let's bring Tortino. And he's like, oh god.
And I strong no. The thing is, I don't hide how
It's a
much
hard
I
no.
don't want him. Yeah.
Last time you said no immediately.
Yeah.
And then we agreed that it was a no. And then at the end, I was like, bro, you sure? And you're like, all right, dog. Like, if you think he's going to be good. And I'm like, oh, he's going to be good.
I thought I was solid last time.
Did you?
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you?
Towards the end, I was like a little faded, so I was like, ooh, like I was kind of in my own world. So then I kind of pulled myself in towards the end. But in the beginning, I had a strong start. I had
Yeah,
a really
no,
strong
the thing
start.
is, you got faded and you didn't realize what was
Yeah,
happening.
you didn't realize how bad you were.
No.
He was oblivious.
That's really what happened.
Because what was the topic last time? You guys were talking
That's
about Bill Clinton.
Damn. All
Bro,
right.
you guys are the last thing I'm thinking about, bro.
No, I mean,
I-
I'm
a
surprised you're
very-
thinking at all, my brother.
Yeah, I have a very occupied mind.
Yeah.
okay, yeah, no, it shows with that same
You're an
shirt you're wearing.
autistic Gen Z.
Yeah. Very
All right,
interesting.
well, welcome to the podcast. We talk about topics. It's an hour long. Shall we get into the first one, or do you want to talk about the celebration that's about to happen tomorrow? Because
Okay.
I thought about this. You guys all know the big reveal happened last week. I did the whole fucking, I really revealed that I have a child.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to know, before we start this Thanksgiving, everybody's already going to hear it. What are some Turkey Day traditions that you did as a kid that I could maybe pass on to my just child? Because I'll tell you one right now. Well,
Give me one.
Okay.
Start it off.
Wake
Let's
up
see.
in the morning and you watch the Thanksgiving Day parade.
I did do that. But
Did
then you get
you?
over it. I haven't watched the Thanksgiving Day
Okay,
parade in
dude.
such a
My
long
son's
time.
like
The
6
Macy's
months
parade.
old, 5 months old.
Yeah, my daughter hasn't watched it either.
Oh, okay. Did you watch the Thanksgiving Day?
I try to catch it every year and I always miss him.
No, what we do is we throw on Home Alone first thing in the morning. Because that signals, Thanksgiving signals the beginning of Christmas. Although I already had my decorations up October 31st at night.
Did you really?
Yeah, Doug.
Okay. Well,
My girl likes that.
that's actually a perfect segue into
Is it?
topic number 1, which is top voted by millennials, voted by everyone. What are the top 3 villains of Christmas movies? That's an actual thing that gets
Top 3
Googled.
villains?
Top 3 villains.
I'm going
Are
to
you
go
ready?
off
As
number.
voted.
Oh, you're going to tell me.
As voted. Yes. Tell me just.
Can I guess one?
Okay, go ahead.
The Grinch.
Yeah, it's number 2.
The bad guy from Die Hard.
No, that's not even in top 3.
No,
Yeah, no.
because Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
Yeah. No. Do you have one? Are Christmas movies even a thing for Gen Z? No, I don't think so.
Are they? Are the Christmas
No,
movies
we
a thing?
haven't had a good
no.
Christmas movie.
Hell no. They're just the
sad.
classics. Now.
That's sad.
Are we gonna jump to
number
this?
The Stepdad and Jingle All the Way.
Let's go.
Damn,
You know what was number 4? Was number 4?
obscure.
Wait, hold on. We only got two.
Okay.
I said Grinch, the
So
Stepdad.
what's number 1? What's number 1?
Oh, that's not.
No. That
there's
was
a
number 3. That was number
all-time-
3 and Grinch. And number 1.
What was number 2?
The Grinch.
The Grinch.
Yeah.
Number 3 was the Stepdad.
Yes.
What was number 1? If it's not
Number
the Grinch?
1. The number 1.
Is
villain.
it Joe Pesci?
Yes. And Marv.
And
Home Alone.
right,
Yeah.
of
They're
course,
voted
of course.
number 1
You know what it is,
villains
man?
in
Yeah,
Christmas
It's probably
movies.
my last appearance here, and I'm gonna pick a bone with you guys. I got a bone to pick. It's bone picking time.
This is what I mean, dog. We picked up momentum.
Yeah.
We were. I was such on a groove train.
I don't care.
dog.
I don't care
was-
no more, bro.
brother. I was in the zone. I was Kendrick Lamar making money.
Is there?
trees.
Do you guys, Max? Do you guys, Amanda? Do you guys have a mute for?
Nah. We're letting
Jesus
this ride.
Christ,
I got a
dog.
bone to pick.
Here we go.
I remember.
You know what?
This
You know
is
what
on
it is,
you. You
brother.
deserve
You know
this.
what it is when the politician he's on his 2nd term and he has like maybe like 3 years. So he doesn't.
This
give a
is
shit.
exactly
He's never
my
gonna
point.
get
This is
reelected.
exactly
he
my
doesn't
point.
care. This is garbage
No.
time.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
We talk about
He's just jacking up
politics.
the
He's
green.
throwing it up. He's down 47. You know, he could
This
care
is
less.
probably gonna be my last appearance on this camera.
Quite
but now,
literally.
yeah, no, for sure. But now we talk about
God.
politics,
Oh,
family-friendly
my
things.
God.
I remember a time when there used to be the VVS podcast episode 12. You guys don't remember that.
Okay, dog.
You
Get
guys
on
remember
with
that.
it. Jesus.
Back in the day, that was like what? A year
This
ago,
is
year
so
and a half
bad.
ago?
It's
No,
like
I
watching
don't
a
care.
train wreck.
Because I got a bone
It's
to
like
pick.
watching a train wreck. It's like literally watching like someone like get beat up from like a block away. You're just like, ooh, that guy's getting
No. I got a bone to pick.
some milk.
You guys used to talk about getting banged up, or you guys used to get banged
Okay.
up,
Right.
have a little vibe.
Okay, have a little vibe.
What happened to you guys? You guys used to be
Here
my
we go.
heroes.
Oh, that's the
Yeah,
take.
yeah,
You
that's my
stop-
take.
You stop.
Yeah, I'm stopping it right here.
Oh my.
Yeah. You guys
God.
want to invite me? This
You
is what
deserve
got.
this.
No, you know what?
No, you deserve this because
sorry.
2 weeks in a row I've told you. 2 weeks.
Strong
Here we
16,
are,
I
dog.
apologize about the actions of my boy to the right. Once again, absolutely shitting the bed.
I'm not shitting about it. It's
I
my
mean,
Have
what do
you, all right, can we get back? Have you even watched any Christmas movies? For you to stop the fucking goddamn it,
Because
bro.
you know what it was? I had nothing. I had no villains. I had nothing. Absolutely zero.
So that's
And the
what you
topics
went
got
with
too
for?
niche. I'm like, nah, you know what? dog? Now I'm fucking mad.
Let's
now I'm fucking mad.
Let's reference.
No, you know what?
Episode 12.
You know what it is?
Episode 12.
bro,
Like
shut
if-
up.
But I genuinely mean it. That was the last card I had.
On episode 12.
minute 37, you guys said you would never stop getting
Now it's an-
banged up. And now look at you.
Now it's a deleted episode. Now it's gone to shit.
Oh my god.
That's how I'm feeling right now.
All right.
Terrible
what are you
take.
going to say, Doug? I mean, humor him, Doug, you know? Humor him so we can get on with it. So it's not like an awkward
Yeah.
transition now.
But Jesus, did you watch any Christmas movies?
Growing up,
Yeah, growing up.
there was Home Alone. I didn't really fuck with the
Okay.
Grinch
God
like that. No.
Well,
I like the SpongeBob special, but I didn't think there was a villain.
SpongeBob was big in his
You know what was number 4? This is how impactful Home Alone was. This is how impactful it was. Uncle Frank was voted number 4. You remember Uncle Frank?
Yeah,
Like,
of
oh, you're
course
gonna
I
wet the bed.
Yeah. He
dude.
really was a villain.
Yeah, he
Freaking
was
Uncle
a
Frank.
crazy
Yeah,
villain.
yeah,
you know,
he was.
you can't say the shovel guy, neighbor, because he ended up
he was
being
actually a good guy.
Yeah, he ended up being a good
no,
guy.
he was a good guy.
Do you remember Home Alone?
I'm mid-burp right now.
You know who was amazing? The
No.
We're not even acknowledging it. You know what was
Let's keep going.
I'm mid burp right now, brother.
I'm trying to swing
I
side
went
to
to
side
you
from
to
the
try to pull you out of
No, I don't. I don't know any goddamn villains,
All right,
bro.
no, so
Fuck.
this one happens.
I don't.
My tooth is gonna
I'm
fall
just tapping
out.
this one out.
Bro,
It's crazy how bad you are. at
This is-
this
yeah,
podcast
this is bad.
thing.
I'm
It's,
sorry.
it's the
Anyways,
last one, boys. Just fuck it. Just say
I
whatever.
don't
Who
fucking
cares?
care no more. I don't care. I give no fucks right now, dog. I'm on
go.
my second beer.
Let's go.
I'm chilling. I'm vibing.
oh, because this is only his second beer.
Yeah.
Second
Give him
beer.
a third beer. I want to
Yes,
see where this goes
No, the
now.
third beer is
Doug.
already charged up.
And now that's hot. Drink it.
That's the third
It's
one.
not
I want to
Drink
see
it.
where this goes. Let's make it weird.
Yeah. Let's make
Let's
it
get
weird.
weird.
Yeah, dog. That's my last
Let's
appearance.
get weird.
What's
Let's get
that from? Where is it?
Let's get live. No, anyway,
Let's get loud.
The pigeon lady.
Oh, loud. Sorry.
Hey.
The pigeon lady. She was really cool.
Oh,
I was scared of her at first.
yeah,
as well.
super scared.
Her
of
and the shovel guy.
Yeah, super. Yeah. They
Like
were
they had
they
a
were
thing.
two. They were in cahoots.
Yeah, they were cool.
But the pigeon ladies in 2.
Yeah, and 2.
Yeah.
No,
The shovel guys in.
Did you
in
like
1.
3?
No, I wasn't a fan.
I liked 3.
No, I wasn't a fan. It got predictable.
Number 3 was where I realized, Scarlett Johansson is gonna one day grow to be a
Scojo?
fox.
Scojo. Did
Yeah.
you know that I just recently saw? Ooh, this is gonna get gross. I just recently saw a post that said Bill Murray in that movie with Scojo when Scojo's like 17 kisses her in a impromptu. It wasn't written in the script, and he was like 42 and she was like 17.
At least if it was 24.
Nah.
The Shaq meme.
Yeah.
Damn, that was a different
You know
time
what?
back
You got
then.
that? At least she wasn't 24. I did the same
doesn't
reference
remember,
to
dog.
the
He
Romeo
doesn't.
and Juliet rule. Remember I said last
That's right. Yeah,
I didn't expect
it's
them
a
to.
little-
Nah, yeah.
really
He's not.
get
He's
it.
an
And my boy Max know a little bit too much about that.
yeah.
I'll let
No.
that shit ride.
It was
yeah.
me. It was me.
It was actually him. It was actually
Oh, he did the research. That's right. Yeah.
However, yeah. So that happened in 2 and in 1, and then Frank, and then number 5 was the Scrooge.
Yeah, Scrooge.
Yeah, those are kind of whack.
We need to, you know what? Along with music, movies have also been not great, bro. Like, there's no Christmas movies, right? Like,
Yeah.
there hasn't been anything brand new that comes out.
Also, bro, this is another thing that's missing. Without getting into that topic again, we are missing good Christmas songs.
Yeah, though. We still have the same. It's still Mariah Carey, which
Bro,
the thing is that's
all
a
I
banger
want for
too.
Christmas,
Yeah, that's a
is
banger.
you is not a banger. I'm not a fan.
That's a hot take.
Yeah, is it?
That is a hot take, bro.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, Mariah Carey.
Oh, Mariah
is
Carey.
amazing.
Yeah, Mariah Carey, the
As a
diva,
singer.
back in the day looked good too, though.
yeah,
I'm
she
talking about like Honey when she came out in the panties with the rainbow on them.
Mm.
Yeah, you don't know that Mariah Carey?
I
course
don't,
not.
man.
Yeah, you know old
guys gotta-
Mariah Carey.
I don't.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
always been like an old lady. To me.
Heartbreaker,
That's
Mariah
crazy.
Carey.
Heartbreaker Mariah Carey.
Oof.
Honey Mariah Carey was.
Ooh.
The best. Yeah, Honey Mariah Carey.
When she came out, that's like when she was into like Bad Boy and stuff. Like, come on, man.
I honestly
Bad
wish
Boy,
I had
Bad
more.
Boy,
more
Bad
to
Boy.
say.
Yeah.
Genuinely,
Yeah,
dude.
dog. I don't play that version. I don't play because you know there's a Puff Daddy version and there's the Locks version, and I think the Puff Daddy version was better. But I play the Locks version because that's where I told you that's where I draw the line.
Are there actual like for real bangers, Christmas bangers, actual Christmas bangers?
All the Way for Christmas is a Christmas banger. I mean,
It's
Burrito
not-
Sabanero is a Christmas banger.
That's a banger. That's the only banger I'll agree with.
I'll tell you another one. Burrito Sabanero. There's Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away.
rock with
Gave
it,
it
no.
away this year to save me from tears and give it to someone special. And you know what's so crazy?
That's a smash.
I got Lucy's galore.
That's a smash.
Why did you almost want to grab my hand there, dog? What was
I
that?
don't know. It felt right, brother. That's a smash. Yeah.
You're like Oprah, dog. Like,
Keep talking. Yeah. That's a smash.
And you know what's so crazy? And I'll take it back, bro. I learned that song in school. Why are they not teaching that song in school?
Such a
I heard it
banger.
in second grade in music class. I had to sing that song, and I knew that was a smash from day one, dog. Second grade, 1997, dog. 1997, second grade music class, Arbondale Elementary. I learned the song.
I
Everybody
forget
should
how
learn
old
the song.
you are.
Hello.
I forget how old you are.
That was 1997.
Yeah.
So they're not teaching these kids these things, dog.
Yeah.
It's the craziest thing, bro.
Bring back like really good like even like cover albums.
Feliz Navidad.
The whole Say Feliciano, right?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Dog.
from Caguas.
Is he from Caguas?
Yeah, Caguas, Puerto Rico. It's crazy
I'm not
how
rocking
much
with it. I'm
you
not
are
rocking
still
with
listening to Extentacion.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what we
He's
want
still
to
listening to.
I don't. But I
Give me a
made
good
a point
Christmas
with
banger,
you. I made a
bum.
point with you though.
No, you
Don't let me get
Get
riled
what?
up.
So you don't know any single Christmas banger?
One Christmas banger.
One.
Give
Give
us
us
That
something,
you guys
bro.
haven't said. I don't because Christmas bangers don't come out anymore. That was the thing of the past.
I mean, in all
Yeah,
fairness,
yeah.
it is true.
Yeah.
We've
And
been
that's
playing the
whole
same
point.
classics for 20
There's no
years.
more.
I'm
There's
bored
no
of
more
it.
classic Christmas movies coming out. There's no more classic Christmas songs coming out. You know what I'm saying?
You don't have
Where's
the attention
spirit,
span
dog?
for
Where's
that
the
anymore.
spirit,
No
man?
spirit. No spirit.
Man, I don't know, man. I you know, bring them back and also bring back some other goodies, man. There's some there's some classics that we're not even talking about.
You know what's so crazy too? I'm at that age, bro, where like, have you ever seen like the memes that they've put like, oh, the 90s kids will cry to this, and then like they put the little sound of the lights, the Christmas lights that they used to come with a sound, and it's like a nostalgic sound. You remember that?
No, bro. Just remind me real quick.
I'm not gonna do the sound. I don't know the sound. I don't know the sound, dog. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't, dog. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you saw the meme.
Yeah,
like going to Carvel. You know what I'm saying, dog? Going to Blockbuster and getting Home Alone. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
going to Blockbuster, renting video games. How about that? How about renting video games? Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Ricky Henderson. He used to have a baseball game. You know what I mean? Like bring that back, dog.
Well, I mean, I wasn't a big video game boy, but I definitely was like going out on a Friday night and getting a movie with your old man.
Yeah,
like,
bro. And then going to get
Carvel, they just had like $6, and they were just like, all right, Daddy, you get to pick one movie.
And then you get the snacks.
Yeah.
That they will tell you that you're not going to get.
Yeah.
That you're not going to
get these snacks.
You're not going to get these
Shout
snacks.
out Redbox.
Which is a perfect.
Shout out Redbox.
Which is a perfect segue. We're just going to continue.
How is that? How?
It's just
the vending machine, Redbox?
It's crazy.
I do. You know what?
Right. I realize my
Redbox.
position here on the podcast. I'm the literal punching bag.
Yeah,
no matter what I do.
No, but here's the thing. You're punching yourself.
No,
Yeah,
that's
that's
the irony
what
of it.
it
I'm
is.
providing my own experiences.
No, but you're not
Jim
though.
Carrey, liar, dog.
Yeah,
You're just
it's
punching
crazy.
yourself.
It's so bad. No, but you know what? I guess if you say something like really Gen Z, talk about a really Gen Z topic that you would be like, oh, you boys don't know nothing about this.
Yeah,
Like,
go ahead. Go ahead.
really
Humor
weird
us,
with it.
dog. Go ahead. Topic number 2 is whatever you want.
Topic number 2, I had a dispute with Gus at work the other day. Hold on.
Okay, maybe let's hear
Damn,
about
dog.
it. Let's hear about it.
I can't even finish a sentence. Look. I had a dispute with Gus the other day.
Okay, go ahead.
And I'm like, dog, you don't know nothing about the underground scene back in the day. 2015, circa 2018.
What are you saying?
Hold on. Okay, I'll give you some time. No. Go ahead, laugh.
Go.
I'll give you some time.
No, 2015.
Finish your
Around
thought.
that time.
The underground scene.
The underground.
In 2015, this guy was born in 2002. Talk about 2015. Now that's crazy.
Yeah, dog.
¿Qué clase
The
de locura es tipo
underground
este,
rap
dog?
scene. Okay, it's nothing compared to the Pitbull days. But come on, dog. And
Give me a rundown. Give me the list.
we had X. We had
What is
X?
who's X?
Who's X?
Not DMX.
XXX Tentacion.
Okay.
Back
Go
in the
ahead.
day. Back in the
Keep
day.
going. Let him go.
Back
Let
in the
him
day.
go. Let him do
Okay,
it.
now I'll listen to music, as a full adult with a
Now,
full
12
frontal
years later.
lobe. Yeah. And now I'm like,
You actually have it. It hasn't developed fully. It doesn't.
Has it
develop
not?
No,
Isn't
it's
it,
25.
23?
25.
Oh.
25.
all right, we still got some time.
Yeah.
But now I realize that the music was trash. But back
Okay.
in the day,
Okay.
that fucking movement, I think, me personally, it changed the music. That's
Okay,
my
but
take.
how are you
Yeah.
going to say that now I realize that the music was trash, and then also, in the same breath, say
It changed music.
How the music was delivered.
Okay, but you only said X.
Okay, well, that's a
Tentacion.
good
Who
point,
else?
I
Who
guess.
else was like?
We had, this is going to be niche, Wi-Fi's Funeral. That's a niche.
Okay.
We had Denzel Curry.
Denzel Curry's fire.
Curry's
Denzel
fire.
Curry's fire.
fire. And he was here in Miami back in the day. I don't know where he stays in now. But we had Space Ghost Perp. That's niche. You guys don't know that. It's niche.
Okay, go.
But, like,
pop
listen
off.
to those
pop
names,
off,
dog.
Pop off. No.
But, what else we had? We had the thing is, I'm not proud about this one. Lil Pump. I'm not proud about that one. Lil Pump.
Oh my!
He was at the shows back in the day.
That boy
And all
does
these-
OnlyFans now.
I was
What's
he was in the
OnlyFans?
DJ booth with me on Sunday. Lil Pump.
That's a crazy little subtle flex.
back
that
in
he
the
was
day,
trying to
though.
do.
But the thing is, the
It's
beauty.
Lil. I mean, he was cool.
Damn, dog.
Yeah,
But it's not like I said I was a Celine Dion was with me. You know what I'm saying? Like Jose was there. No,
Jose, R.I.P. Is Jose
you know.
dead?
I don't know. I think he might have
Yeah,
just
I
killed
I
him.
don't think so.
No, I don't think he's
I
dead.
saw a billboard of
Is
him
he
the
dead?
other
Okay.
day.
Max in the back. Can we get a stat on whether
Max already walked out on us. Though,
Yeah,
first of all.
he was not into the
fucked up his
podcast.
frame.
Is
But
Jose
it's his fault
alive?
because he's the one that mentioned that he should talk more.
Yeah. Honestly, to be fair,
Now riled up.
to be fair, bro, like I'm a firm believer that a lot of the music that is he died.
R.I.P. thing.
Let's go. September 28th. He just
2019.
not let's go.
That's great.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
So he died this year, right? He died. 2019. Oh, wow. Okay.
Jesus,
Damn.
pre-COVID, that's a long time.
2019. Yeah, he was a ledge.
Super ledge.
Actual. But again, that's what, look, bro. Look, I remember those back in the day. This is predating your time, Torti. We used to have these things before we had like phone booths and shit, or not albums on your phone. We used to print out pictures, believe it or not. And before, and this is so obscure, maybe you don't even know this. Maybe it's a little bit before you, but basically your dad would have a keychain. So it's like a keychain rolled up with a bunch of plastic cones that you would look up at the light, and it was basically like a negative. And you would like look up and like look into this little hole, and out would come this cone, and it would have this negative of an old image. You don't remember that?
Oh, it rings a bell. It rings a bell.
So
I've heard about it before.
Yeah, it rings a
so
bell.
obscure.
I'm sure if like I see like a picture of it or something, I'll
right, exactly. So my dad is the number one, remember back in my day type of dude, you know? And he would have these conversations with me like, oh, like your generation doesn't know about good music. Let me play you good music and all this bullshit, you know? And then I looked at him in that one picture, and this is when I was a kid, bro. And I rolled over this one picture, and I looked at him like this, and he like, again, you just see a negative, and it's like my dad in like 1971. The dude was born in 55, so 1971 would probably be
16.
making like 17 years old, 16 years old, exactly. And he has long, wavy hair like this, a stash, tight shirt, tight,
it's a 70s.
tight pants, bell bottoms, with a big old Che Guevara
Let's go.
like thing, like, you know, like commie is all hell.
Yeah.
This is a guy who now is like votes right all the time. And back then,
different
he was
time.
different time. And so because of that, his father, my grandfather, would call him like, you don't know this, you're not men, you're not all this shit. Like, you know, like you guys don't know music.
The standard generation
So
of
every
generation.
generation, and this is what I tell the people, every generation is going to tell the next generation, because of nostalgia, that their generation was the better one. And we say that now, Gen Z is not. But guess what? Like his XXXTentacion is our Piccolo, is our Pitbull.
No.
Okay, that's fine. But they're going to feel that way. Whether we think it's correct or not. I'm saying.
I think that this is the first generation.
Look, my son, he's going to be born, and he's going to be 15, 16. By the time he's 15, 16, he's going to be our age. So he's going to look back and be like, nah, player, like we had Kodak Black. We had Tentacion. Like you don't know what good music is, because my son is probably listening to Jackrabbit from Miami or whatever the fuck. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's the same thing. Because if you think about it, generation like Rick, your uncle, which is that generation that came before, your old man's generation, they probably look at freestyle and they look at Lisa, and they're like, this is real music. What you guys are listening to was garbage.
Yeah, but here's the thing. It was better. I think freestyle music was fantastic. I think rock music back then was much better than what we got, even in our time, which we got some pretty good rock music ourselves. But it was more alternative. It was a whole different type of rock, right? Sure. They started incorporating hip hop, all that stuff. My point is, you can look back on the 80s music, 70s music, 60s music, bro. The Beatles in the 60s, the Bee Gees in the 70s. And this is just one or two that we could talk about Leonard Skinner, Pink Floyd, stuff. Then the 80s with freestyle music, with when hip hop came about, pretty much, you know, in the 80s when it got really big, all that. You can look back and say, well, that music actually was probably better than what even we got in our generation. You can argue it. You can't argue this anymore.
Oh, you're saying that the music died when we grew older?
Yeah, this is the first time where like, no, it's actually for real this time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Before you can argue it, like, yeah, you know what, dog, Tupac and Biggie were raw. You know what I'm saying? They were better than 50 Cent and whoever.
My point was specifically is how that music that I was talking about, how it was delivered and the fans that cared about it. Because in the last episode, I mentioned how people don't fucking care anymore. The listeners don't care. The artists don't care. They're just passively listening to music. Yeah. If you wanted to go see a show back then, you wanted to go see Ski Mask, The Slump God, or X.
Why do these all sound like AOL screen names?
It's crazy.
Ski Mask, The Slump God. That would have been my favorite.
They cared, though. You saw them for $15 at some convenience store in Little Havana for $15, and it was the most banging show ever. Now, people just don't care. They just let the music ride.
See, he sounds like us. Every generation is going to think the exact same thing.
But I get it. But there's some banging music now.
Think about like my dad listening to that and my grandfather being his generation. My dad says that this generation is whack. And he was a rap bastard commie with long hair, with bell bottoms on. Yeah. So guess what? he now thinks that we're gonna think, and the cycle.
It's always gonna be that way. No, for sure, it's always. But this, if you want to actually cut it and slice it, this is the
you're
first
saying
time
that this is where it died.
Yeah,
Our
and I mean,
generation is where it died.
and now there's actual science to back all that up.
Because at the same time,
what I mean by science is we have numbers. We have numbers.
I do agree that your time was way better, way light years better.
Yeah.
But at the same time, my generation had a pretty solid effect. And just speaking out of experience, like I was there at those shows, and it was. I don't think I'll ever experience another type of show like it. You know, majority of these artists are fucking dead.
Bro, I could tell you for sure that there is nothing like. There's certain songs that are gonna pop off regardless of what it is. I'm gonna play one right now. This is from Not Our Times, but can you feel it? Here we go.
Oh yeah, bro, come on.
What does that do right there? What does that do right there? Feel it. Feel it.
It's me going.
Feel it.
Yeah.
But this is okay. This was not our time.
It wasn't. That's what
My
point.
That's not our time.
Point.
Okay. Let me tell you something else that wasn't our time. But I mean, or that was our time. And all these songs that I do, I tell you this because at the end of the day, like we're just reading or we're just feeling what we felt nostalgia for.
I think that I understand what you're saying. What were you playing the song?
Here we go.
Shout out Stevie B.
Here we go.
Yeah, I told you that song is currently trending. It's viral.
And
Right
the beat's true.
Here we go.
Can you juke? Can you juke?
No, of course not.
Come on, juke a little. Try.
A little juke.
No, I can't.
Try.
Come on.
Come on.
You know my knees.
Your
my
boys
knees.
on the inside didn't show you that?
Boys in the can.
I think the point to sum it up, and I'm gonna tell you my can story. Because I was in the can.
Because I was
Shout out the Strong 16 who are gonna Google my mugshot.
Google his mugshot. It's
Yeah.
the greatest thing. He is guilty.
And
as
he's
all-
also not 190 pounds.
You're not 190, dog. What was that?
They went off my ID.
They went off your ID. How long ago was your ID, bro?
I took my ID when I was like 19.
Last time you were 190,
Hell.
dog.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson was alive.
Yeah.
And black.
And touching kids too.
Ooh,
right.
dark.
What's
dark,
this?
brother.
Christ,
Dark.
it's the Thanksgiving episode, man.
To wrap it up, I think it's nostalgia, hating on the next nostalgia. I don't think that
Yeah, but
music is dead.
you're down. I disagree with you. You're downplaying it. Topic number 2. I don't want to talk about it. Oh, you want to talk about you in the can?
Let's talk about me in the can.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's go down this really. I was in jail, everybody, yesterday. And now I'm a lot more appreciative of life.
Family?
My family. I don't take life for granted. I'm not a loser.
You're kind of a
I
loser.
still am a loser, but now I'm an appreciative loser
Yeah, like how do you end up like?
in the can.
Yeah, bro.
It was a technicality.
Yeah, it was a technicality, but that makes it even dumber.
Yeah. Nah, it was
He's super uncomfortable.
He's looking at the ceiling.
uncomfortable.
He's touching his
He hasn't
beard.
done that the whole
He's
episode.
touching his soul patch.
Oh
No,
no.
the-
You want me to tell you the story or not?
you guys done?
We done. We finished.
He gets worked up. He gets worked up. ahead.
I didn't pay.
Look
or
at the
not-
camera. Look at the camera. Speak to the strong 16.
No, but look at the camera.
Face it, all right? Face it.
They're killing me out here.
Robert, professional
Robert. So funny, dude.
Yeah, face the music, bro.
I went to the can, Papa.
You almost ruined the pod.
Yeah, I literally almost ruined the pod.
Because if you would have been in there for the 48 hours, dog,
Yeah.
you would have ruined the pod, and I would have.
Yeah, I would have ruined the pod. No, I was in the can for 12 hours. And yeah, it was fun.
What's the can though? What's
The can is jail. I went to jail because I didn't have workers' comp insurance and I have more than 6 employees. I wish it was a cool gangster story, but it actually was not.
I'm one of
This
those
is a true
employees.
story, and I'm filming this having have been. What time is it right now? Give me a live time, please.
9:23.
Media 9:23. 9:23. I got released 9:30 last night. So right now I was still in the can. Currently,
We're 12. We're 11 hours
yeah,
fresh.
we're 24, but yes.
Oh damn! That's nuts.
Damn,
Damn, dog.
Animal, dog.
All right.
It's insane how bad you are. I'm gonna digress from that, downplay that,
Sure.
but yeah. So I went to can. I had to do it.
And you had to like turn yourself in.
Yeah, I had to turn myself in.
So how do you do this?
So the detective picked me up. He told me meet me in this particular place We were chilling, having a good time.
What do you mean having
a good time?
Of course, I wasn't having a good time.
Yeah,
He picked me up. He took me inside.
He was upset. He was a dick to you.
He actually wasn't, man. He was all right. And we turned myself in, and I lived 24 hours in the Miami-Dade jail system. And
12
I did
hours.
it. Yeah, 12 hours. I woke up in the morning, got taken in.
You were in a jumpsuit.
They did the jumpsuit. They did the intake. They did the whole 9 yards. And I was
What's the whole 9 yards?
the whole 9 yards is whatever you think it is. Actually, I walked in.
Okay.
I got booked.
No.
I took a mug shot. I took they read me my.
Well, here's a mug shot right here as a B-roll.
Bang.
They made me squat and cough.
That was gonna be.
That was it.
That's what everybody really wanted to know.
Yeah. The question was, did they make me squat and cough? 1000%. I had to squat and cough. I had to lift up my nutsack as they looked at me.
Did you like it?
I liked it. Like I was like, all right, bro, like you could just turn around now. And I was like, nah, I'm still gonna show you my little nuts.
The goat. It's the goat. You ever seen?
Of course,
Waiting?
of course, of course, man. Yeah, with the guy who always plays the dirty Puerto Rican chef. Yeah, you know, he's actually Puerto Rican. He
did
Mexican. Yeah,
He did the bat wing.
yeah. And so I did it. So I lived in it. I got my freedom taken away for like 7 hours. Really, is what it was. And yeah, I'm out. I'm a free man.
How did it feel in there, though? How did it feel? Describe it.
You're such a bum, dog. Is that only
I wish
you?
I had a cooler
only
story.
you. Literally, is that if somebody told me, "Hey, guess the person," and they gave me the story, immediately, Gus, dog. Immediately, Gus. There would be nobody else. Nobody else, dog.
Crazy. It's crazy how I get myself into.
It's just-
I genuinely think I have like Down
Like
syndrome.
you have Down syndrome for sure because you look it.
Yeah, the appearances.
The beard hides it a little
That
bit.
meeting we had as a company together, just being like, well, guys, I'm going to jail next
I
week.
wish you guys could see that.
How beautiful.
Yeah.
I wish I could just put that feeling
And
in a
here's
jar.
the thing: I had like
heard he
this super,
laughed.
I had
That
this
was his
super
first.
serious meeting on Monday because I genuinely like wanted to gather up the team and like we were all kind of like slacking and like we all had to like, get in a realignment. Only to follow by the fact that I was going to be in a jail cell.
Hey, we gotta
24
lock
hours
in.
later.
We got this.
Got to
Hey,
lock in, boys. Like, hey, lock in.
Also tomorrow,
Hold it down.
Also,
Hold it
I
down.
won't be in the office.
in the same. I'm going to be going on a little break. I was in the can.
People coming in specifically asking for Gus and be like, damn, dog, you know how the
He's out of the
millionaires do? They're
office.
at home. You know, come on, you know they're at home.
He's out of the
Doing
office. That was his
line.
response.
Yeah, Alejandro Tipsy from Tipsy Flamingo came in and was just like, yo, I asked for you yesterday. They told me you were like working from home.
Just like, I didn't know how. My bad for lying.
They came up with like just the craziest
they just
reasons.
came up
Like,
with a reason. It was just
he's
like,
got
oh,
mono.
Yeah.
He's not here.
Yeah. It was
Instead
bad.
of just being like, no, he didn't come in today. He took a day off.
Yeah, it was not
Simply.
good. Honestly, bro, like honestly, fully not even talking shit. Like it was probably the most by far, and not like trying to make it a thing, right? But like it really was like shit. This sucks, bro. And shout out to the people that are still in the can. All my brothers in the struggle.
All my dogs.
All my dogs.
I'm gonna pour one out for you.
Hold it down.
Yeah.
Hold it down.
MOP. Hold it down. Mama, I love you. God, that's classic. That's like when you were. How do you even know that video? Dude?
And yeah, that's back in like what, 2013?
Yo, I swear to you, all day
MOP,
today,
hold it down.
Just
I've been just
thrashing.
randomly laughing about it. Just randomly.
I wish it was a cool story, though.
Just
but like,
seeing that mugshot in the work, my
God,
actual
when I
work, the
first saw
company
it,
group
dog.
chat. Oh,
In the
shout out Ben.
company group chat.
Cold
dog.
at
Bro,
at
can you
10:23
Can you
a.m.
imagine what the CEO had to see when I had to cough and squat? You imagine that view?
Disgusting, dude. That's
Me just in the
I
nude.
don't want to imagine it. That's disgusting, bro. Jesus Christ.
That's not a good look for anyone, dude.
You're looking at it to shave your beard.
I heard this really funny quote.
You
that,
ever
like,
seen him without a beard?
No, I don't want to.
I'd rather see him bent over, dog. Honestly, it's probably a better.
Yo.
Hey, yo.
Okay. All right. Everyone has their preference.
Oh.
It's that bad though. It's
Yeah.
that bad that I'd rather be gay.
Actually, the CEO was just like, "Oh, like turn around and squat." I turned around and bend over, and
Yeah.
he started laughing. He was like, "No, I didn't say bend over. I said squat." And I was like, "Oh shit, this is crazy."
So you
Muscle
backed it
memory.
up on
dog.
it,
You backed it up.
You face down, ass up, dog. Jesus.
I did expert level squat, bent over with the arch.
You turned your head around and you said, like this?
Like this, daddy. Like this. I showed him that black eye, dog.
Oh,
That's horrifying, dog.
Not good. And I know that the worst part about this is they're gonna clip this into the reel.
Yeah,
1,000%.
they should, as
dog.
they should,
God, I
brother.
hate myself, honestly. But
All
yeah,
right, well,
I did it.
what'd you do in the free time? How was it?
Nothing. I just watched a little TV. Like honestly, it really wasn't that bad. It sucked. Obviously, to like anybody that takes away like your freedom, even if it's for a temporary moment where I couldn't do anything, that's just what I had to do. But at the end of it all, like, look, bro, it was a stupid fucking move that I did. I should have done it. I thought I was above the law, and it was like realistically speaking, like it was a little humbling. You know what I mean? Because here you are thinking like, oh, like whatever, you could just pay the store to make this problem go away, and it's just like. Nah, you can't, Papa. You can't. Like, whatever you think you are, like, you're not.
That's
you're
what the dude told you.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you're
yeah,
going to jail.
Yeah, like, you're going to go to jail. And I remember talking to the detective, and I was like, what do you mean I'm going to jail? He's like, yeah, you need to surrender to me. Like, you have to surrender.
And
like,
I
have
saw
to take
that guy
money.
multiple times at the shop.
Yeah.
That boy.
So, like,
showed
you
up.
could have at some point gotten your, like,
Yeah, I
fixed
could have
it and-
evaded all this, but because I'm an idiot, like, I just kept on putting it
There
off
it
and
is.
putting it off.
There it is. You're an idiot.
To be honest, I deserved it. Look, like being realistic about it, like I deserved it 100% because I put it off so much, and I didn't think that it was anything serious, and I just kept on putting it to side until finally it caught up, and it was just like, oh,
Jesus.
like, but that kind of shit only happens to me. Literally only.
I
Happens
can't
to me.
imagine it happened
I'll
to
tell
anyone. I
you
don't
this
think
thing-
it's probably ever happened to anybody in the history
Bro,
of
I
life.
compare my life a lot of times to Brett Favre. High risk, high reward. You're gonna get some.
That's kind of crazy to compare to Brett Favre, though. Because
no, but in the sense of like he'll do
give him
something that's
context, yeah, because he's
no, but like he would throw like say for instance like 4 like
yeah.
game
So
winning
quarterback Brett Favre.
Yeah, quarterback Brett Favre. Oh,
There's a lot of layers to that, brother.
the reason why is because he was dubbed the gunslinger. So like a lot of times I sling it when most people won't. So I risk a
what?
lot.
You're slinging, huh?
I'll
You'll
sling
sling
it.
it.
Yeah, you'll
And-
What are you
What were you
slinging,
slinging?
guy?
And but at the same time, I'll do some boneheaded shit.
What
and
were you
it's just the
slinging in
way it is.
jail?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. You're like Jameis Winston, really.
Exactly.
That's a better comparison.
Or
dog.
no, yeah, just any gunslinger.
No,
I
you're-
like to say Brett
no,
Favre because
you're
he won a
Jameis.
chip.
Yeah, you haven't won anything.
Yeah, I'm just a loser bum. They got
You're
his ass
Jameis
searched
Winston, though.
in jail.
That currently has a mugshot,
What's
which I
the-
told you to smile. You weren't nervous
Yeah.
the day before, and you didn't smile.
And you
No.
folded like a cheap lawn chair.
I told you the story. I smiled, and when the guy started clicking the bug shot, I stopped the smile because I was like, okay, now I'm holding the smile at the like. I was like, being that guy, and then that's why like you get like this half smile, and I was like,
You should have just held it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
have one of
smile.
those
It's really bad.
chances where it's not that
Here's
serious.
a B-roll right here. Everybody can see it.
yeah, everybody
Okay.
knows now.
There it is.
Yeah. So
Topic number 2 or
No,
what?
yeah, topic number
I'm
3.
done
already.
talking. I'm done.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. I'm gonna in life after the pod.
Yeah.
This is not over. This is gonna be a forever thing.
Yeah. Speaking. Well, I mean, I was in jail. I was a convict,
No,
and
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
now. I'm free.
And you're
I'll
gonna
tell you
hear
who's
about
not
it every
free.
day.
Diddy, and hence topic number 3 is Diddy heading.
Topic number 2, really.
Topic number 3.
What was topic number 2?
Topic number 2 was.
Oh, the bum Gen Z.
Topic number 3 is the
documentary.
50 coming out with a documentary
did it.
about Diddy. Did it actually come out though?
It's
or-
coming out December 2nd.
Okay.
What's so cool? It's really cool.
What's so cool?
This is so cool. It comes with bonus features.
Yeah. Director's cut. You don't know what
Yeah.
director's cut, dog.
You don't know about
Here we
director's
go.
cut.
Here
It
we
was a
go.
punching bag. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
No,
Have
tell
at
me
it.
a good
Have at
director's
it.
cut. The
Yeah,
best
tell me.
director's cut of a backdoor of a movie.
Okay, you tell me top 3 and I'll tell you mine. Go
Okay,
ahead. Go
I'll
ahead.
tell you number
Go ahead.
1, best director's cut, Titanic, James Cameron.
Ooh, that's
doing
a
the
really
number 1
good
director's
one.
cut. Yeah.
Wow.
Number 2, Pulp Fiction, Quentin Tarantino does the director's
also
cut.
a
That's
good one.
incredible. Number 3, Francis Ford Coppola does 1 and 2 Godfather director's cut, and you hear him say,
Go ahead.
Go ahead, bum."
I didn't think you had 3. I didn't really know what directors cut.
Of course he doesn't.
I thought it
Doug.
meant
Come on,
bloopers.
bro.
I was gonna let a rush hour.
What did you think was
Rush
gonna-
hour 1, rush hour 2, rush hour.
He thought it was the blue.
Such a loser,
bad,
bro.
dog. All right.
thought it was
Director's
the-
cut is when the director talks about his scene. That doesn't matter.
He was
It
gonna
doesn't
say,
matter.
"The
No, it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't
filka
matter.
fish."
Gefilka fish. Loser. What a loser. Anyway.
What I don't think is cool.
Yeah.
What I think is cool is the bonus features. Now, what I don't think is cool is that he should have named the documentary what he said he was going to name it originally. Do you
What'd he
remember
say?
what he said he was going
No.
to name it?
not-
Did he do it?
Did he do it? And what did he name it?
It's called like The Reckoning like Puff Daddy, like The Reckoning or something like that. And I loved to. Well, you know, 50 Cent was like my favorite rapper growing up, like in my teen years. Sure. I loved 50 Cent. I was a G-Unit soldier. I think I brought this up multiple times on the chat, on the chat, on the pod. But yeah, I think it's really cool that he's like the ultimate troll now. Like all he does is troll people, dog. And then he still makes bread.
Yeah.
And now all he's doing is he's been trolling Diddy because like they have like legit beef.
Yeah,
they have legit beef.
Yeah, but I don't know if you want to have beef with 50 Cent. I remember like this one reel that I saw. Everybody wants to beef except with 50 Cent because he's like a real real cool guy.
Yeah, no, but Diddy also like there was when he was in court and all that, it came that he like had a hit on 50's like head. As gay as he was, he still had he still has a ton of power. Diddy.
Ooh, Diddy.
Yeah.
But was
so
it
like
confirmed?
he could get somebody like bro. He killed Biggie.
That's a
You don't think he killed Biggie, dog?
crazy take, dude.
That's not a crazy take. That's actually documented. It's already a done deal. Okay.
Dog, that's such a
You know what?
terrible
It's
take,
been
dude.
some
All
time.
right. He didn't physically kill him, but he had a part in the killing of Biggie. Yes.
Dog, that's disappointing, dog. Is that sometimes you do wear the tin hat?
No, dog, it's true. Okay, bro.
What documentary did you see?
There's been actual documented evidence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
documented evidence. Come mierda.
Yeah, there has
Yahoo
been,
News.
dog.
That's some onion.com ass shit.
Nah, dog.
Crazy.
All right, dog. Go to go to
Bomb's
eBombs World.
World.
eBombsWorld.com/Diddy case.
Look up the
Biggie
rotten
case.
onion. What a loser!
Boy
you
hopped
are.
on Reddit.
Whatever, dog.
Yeah,
He did.
Nah, you
And,
hop on Reddit.
and it's funny, speaking of which, 50 Cent speaks about it in his songs too, that he knows. Eminem has spoken about that Diddy knows.
Damn. No, okay, but give me some more concrete evidence than that.
What do you want me to, what?
No, like you
I
said
wasn't
that there's
there, dog. This was in
documented
97.
evidence.
Yeah, dog.
So what is the documented evidence?
Look it up.
Look, search it. There it is.
eBombsWorld.com/notoriousbig.
I searched the
R.I.P.
subreddit. Did he do it?
Did he do it, dog?
The Reckoning.
Yeah, go to the
Diddy
Reckoning
tapes.
subreddit, and you're gonna get all the info you need there on the pin post.
Bro, I haven't seen like a. This is what I fear because I saw one on Tubi, a fucking. I know, but like
You're gonna ridicule me, and you're watching stuff on Tubi. What was that? When you were in the can, they had only Tubi in there. They only had Tubi in there.
They had Fox News and
Tubi.
yeah, dog. I don't know. I'm just saying.
What are you doing watching Tubi?
No, I have it for free.
Yeah, it's free.
I have it on
understand
Roku TV. They get it for free.
So you're like, I'm gonna.
So
throw
no,
Tubi.
they watched like this one documentary, but it wasn't made by 50 Cent, and it was just garbage. But
It's
yeah,
on Tubi.
what? The only good documentary that's damning is the R. Kelly one.
No, there's a Biggie and Tupac one that's pretty damning.
Yeah.
Yeah, that the guy that went to jail for killing Tupac recently, it was a couple years ago, I think. He was in the doc, and they were already pointing at him as being one of the prime suspects of the guy that actually did it. There's a ton of evidence in that, and there's a ton of evidence where Diddy knew about it. I don't know that he went to get him killed, but he definitely knew what was going on. So in part, yes, he played a role.
That's that.
And that's also why Biggie's mom hated Diddy, because she also knows that whole thing was a whole thing. And that's my take.
Okay.
Is that even considered a take?
And here's the thing, bro. Too like I don't care honestly about the documentary.
Sure.
I'm not gonna watch it. I don't have time to watch it. I'm gonna watch Stranger Things though. I will say that.
Oh no,
Yeah,
bro!
Stranger Things, I'm watching it.
Or you're a
Season
grown
5.
ass man. And you said strangers.
Yeah.
Stranger Things is
Lord
insane.
Almighty.
It's a good
Yeah,
show.
it's such a Gen Z disgusting show.
That's below.
No,
Isn't that where Sydney Sweeney
but you're
comes
not gonna
out?
sit here and shame
no
me.
Euphoria.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Ooh, you know.
I haven't watched any of
I
it.
haven't watched
I know
Euphoria.
what you've watched from Euphoria.
What? The Sydney Sweeney sex scene? Do her tits come out or no? Do they? Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Where you want to play in? Okay.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't seen it.
E-Bombs World.
Yeah, Pablo, let me tell you something. That you haven't. That's
What is the knocked up?
That's un cuento chino.
What is the knocked up? Here's an obscure reference. Knocked up was making a website. They are making a website where they only see
Oh
celebrity
yeah,
sex
of course.
scenes.
Flesh of the Stars.
Flesh.
Come on, bro.
Let's go.
That's easy, dog.
Let's
Come
go.
on. Yeah. Gus at
Why is that
fleshofthestars.net.
familiar?
Mellow at fleshofthestars.net. Bro, to this day.
That's crazy.
I promise you, to this day, dog. To this day, anybody asks me for my email and I say mellow at fleshofthestars.net. And like, I didn't realize that it's still an obscure, like, to us, it's not, right? But I said it to somebody, and then they were like, they didn't even think twice, and they sent an email there, and I'm like, yo, like, you still need my email? Like, you're gonna send that? He was like, no, I sent it already. I'm like, but to what email? He's like, mellow at Flesh of the Stars.
You don't know what Flesh of the
Yeah,
Stars
it's
is?
knocked up. I saw that movie maybe 2 weeks ago. I'm trying
For
to
the
catch
first
up.
time?
2 weeks ago
for the first time?
Yes.
Ooh,
That's
a crime.
actually crazy.
That's a
Yeah,
crime.
Yeah.
And it was one of the ones that I was gonna say has a good director's cut as well, along with Superbad.
Well, give me your director's cut then. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, I just said it.
No, but you got two.
Knocked Up, Superbad,
Oh, yeah, with Ethan Cohen and Seth Rogen.
and
They did
Free
that.
Willy director's cut.
I didn't see the Free Willy.
What?
Yeah.
I got it on a VHS tape,
VHS.
and the one that had the Free Willy necklace, the
yeah,
wooden.
the
You
one that
remember
he
that?
carved. The one that he
Shut
carved.
the fuck up! You know about that,
course
dog?
I
Golly, let's just hold hands the
Let's
rest
hold
of the
hands,
way, dog.
brother.
It feels right
bring in
now.
our indigenous American bloodline.
And then the Michael Jackson song,
Damn, dog.
as like the
I feel
Willy's.
distant. I feel distant.
You cry, I cry.
Fuck, it's so bad to have. I mean, honestly,
I get it.
Yeah, this is the last time.
I-
Though,
no,
honestly,
I
this is the
understand.
last.
I
time.
played
What do you
little
think was
brother
gonna happen,
in-
dog?
in
But no,
all
but then
those.
you know what's crazy? I'm the bad guy. Whatever,
Yeah,
dog. Topic
yeah,
number
yeah,
4, dog. You
yeah,
got topic number 4 because I got topic.
You shouldn't
number
have told
4.
me this is my last time here. I don't care anymore, dog.
This is garbage time, baby.
This is there.
This is
He's gonna
garbage
start
time.
just jacking
Okay.
up for
Yeah,
sure
bro.
this time. Dog.
Here's another little. Here's a. Damn, do I want to switch the vibe like this? I could choose. Have you ever done those books where like you choose the journey? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like if you go down the A, and then like it chooses the book, and like you got to go like you fucking you do some crazy shit. You
They
know
do
what I mean?
porns like that now. too.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. The Vagitastic Voyage, another little super bad reference.
Perfect 8.
Yeah.
The Fantastic Voyage.
So
The Perfect 10. The thing about Perfect 10. What was the thing about Perfect 10?
What was the thing about Perfect 10?
Oh, fuck, man. It's something about the subscription.
No.
It doesn't sound like a porn.
There you
Yeah,
go.
dude,
Kinda.
they don't
Yeah,
show
yeah,
dick going
yeah,
in the
into-
vagina,
yeah.
which is a huge thing for
Which
him.
is a huge thing for me. I
That's-
need to see the D going in the V.
Yeah, that's niche. That's niche.
But
It's not that niche.
what was one of the advantages of the Perfect 10?
Fuck, what was it?
You just
That it could be like a bowling website when it
exactly.
arrives.
That's what I'm.
in the mail.
Yeah. That's what I said, dog.
that's crazy. Anyway, so by the way, people didn't know that was a super bad reference. Opening scene. One of the
One of the
best
greats.
opening.
That's
one of
what
the
I wish I could
better
see that
opening-
movie again
My
for the
God,
first time.
bro. I saw
ever.
that movie in theaters like 4 times.
I
It was so
literally
good.
saw that movie in a theater. Shout out to MTM, Mikey the Midge.
Mikey the Midge.
She was dating a girl from the Denny's. The girl from the,
From the Denny's.
From the Denny's, yeah.
From the Denny's.
She didn't want it. She was working at Denny's and she didn't want to see the movie. She wanted to see some other shit, which was also a banger. And I was like, no, let's
Like
watch
Mean Girls or something, I
Let's
think it
watch,
was, right?
yeah, let's
Something like that.
watch Super Bad. And she was like, no, I don't want to watch it. So Mike, I told him, no, I'm gonna watch this movie. Mike, let's just watch it. He was like, baby, come on, darling, let's watch this movie. He takes her in. The beginning scene, like dun, 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 you know, like, and they're like doing the dancing or whatever, yeah. And then boom, they're both in the car and just off rip, dog. They're just talking about this thing,
Dude.
And then I'm laughing the whole
many
time,
good
and
ones.
Mike is just holding it, and he's like, I can't laugh. My girl doesn't want to be here, dog. You know, so I gotta act like this isn't a funny ass movie. And the one line that always cracks him every single time is like, oh, at least you got to suck on your mom's tits.
No.
At least you got to suck on
He
your
said, you're
dad's
so
dick."
lucky.
Yeah.
The exchange was,
Yeah, like,
you're so lucky you got to
perfect.
suck on
You
those
suck on your
titties
mom's-
when
yeah.
you were
The
a little.
immediate
Well, at
cut.
least you got to suck on your dad's dick.
Immediate kill.
Dog,
That's
that-
the greatest
that-
writer
perfect,
ever,
perfect,
dog.
perfect.
That-
Jesus Christ.
Immediately makes him laugh, and like we're just like, okay, cool. Like now, like just shut up and just
I might watch that movie tonight.
yeah.
Just
It's
for the
such a
fuck
it's
of
such a classic.
Yeah. It's
Anyway, topic number 4, and this is the one that I wanted to talk to you about specifically.
Go ahead.
And Mello, and maybe it gets a little weird. We're on the last one. How many minutes do we have left? 6 minutes. Okay, so we'll make it kind of fast, but we'll make it about that. There's a famous tech billionaire that gets asked a very important question. And this is what he gets asked. And I wanted to ask you the same thing and see if it's something that maybe you're into or not into. There's a question they ask him.
Staring at me like
No,
that?
because I was going to switch it at the very end, but I decided, I'm going to go with it because if it made
Yeah, but
you
stop staring
uncomfortable,
at me like that.
it made you
Oh, is that
uncomfortable,
what you're
then
observing?
now
Yeah,
I'm into
I don't
it.
like
Now
it.
I'm into it. He acted a little weird after that. They asked this tech billionaire, who is quite literally a billionaire, they asked him the question on a podcast. If he knew, and he's a billionaire,
Right.
owns mega yachts, probably top 10 richest people in the world. They ask him a very simple question. They're like, hey, bro, if you knew what you had to do to get to where you are now, would you have done the whole entire struggle of becoming a very successful billionaire? And in the question, he answers, I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have done everything that I did to get to be a billionaire. And I remember watching that clip and being like, damn, that's such a crazy question to ask a billionaire. And I asked myself this question. I'm like, bro, would I do everything that I had to do for the past 7 years to get to where I'm at right now? And I'm not saying I'm at the peak of any mountain. I'm just asking my own self, like, would I actually do it? So, and I was like, damn, this would be a very interesting question to ask a person like Melo, who I've personally seen go through some of the darkest times probably you have ever gone through. And so I was also there in the inception of your DJ career, to the Strong 16, which we haven't shouted out. So very, very slow clap for the Strong 16. Would you, knowing, and I've been there through it all, from the moment you thought you were going to be a DJ to right now being the best mediocre DJ in Miami, would you have done everything that you did? You sacrificed the marriage, you sacrificed time with your girl, like everybody. Would you have done the journey that you did right now?
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah, but
knowing how hard it
Yeah,
was, we
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
know.
yeah. We didn't-
And I
you
want to
don't know.
preface that before you answer
Yeah.
it. We were two idiots sitting down, getting drunk while your ex-wife was pregnant with your now, how old is she?
9.
9-year-old daughter. And we were talking about, like, what if you're a DJ, bro? And we had no idea what you had to go through. We didn't know the dicks that you had to suck to get here, quite literally.
Yeah. Big cock Kev
Big
size
cock
dicks.
Kevs, all the downs,
Kev,
all
big
the self-doubt, all that shit. Knowing that you had to do all this to get to where you're at now, where you're like, Miami's second best DJ,
Yeah.
would you have done it?
Yeah.
Knowing that you had to
Yeah,
do this?
bro. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Bro, because you're basing it off a guy who's a billionaire.
Sure.
Those are two very different things. And I think to touch base on his answer, I mean, obviously, I'm not surprised. In order to become a billionaire, you probably got to suck some absolute mandingo dicks.
Mandy's.
You know what I mean? So you have to sacrifice. Like, bro, it's funny that you asked that because recently, Tom Brady said something similar. He said that, you know how, like, I don't know if you've known, but like his dad is like his hero. Like, it was like a whole thing. You know, you've seen the
with
memes?
the little kid.
Have you seen the memes?
No,
Like-
yeah, with the little kid asked him the question.
yeah,
Like, who's your
kid.
hero?
And then he did the whole thing. So like he's always spoken about how big of an impact his dad had in his life. So he recently came out and said that I don't know if it was like that he regrets it, but it was along those lines where he was like, I wasn't the dad to my kids that my dad was to me.
Ooh.
Right? But then cool, I see that, bro. He is arguably the greatest quarterback of all time. So in order to become that, you need to do things that the average person and even the elite person won't do. Because now that's another whole other stratosphere, right? You could be a Hall of Famer, but what he is it's another level, right? So not even Hall of Famers do the things that he did. It's the same way that a millionaire doesn't do the same things that a billionaire does, right? So obviously there's huge sacrifices. So to me, it's obvious that most people will probably regret doing the things to get to such a pinnacle. But then somebody in the comments was like, and that made me think, and I don't necessarily agree with it. I still don't know how to process it, but basically it was saying like, just because you weren't the father that your dad was, right? Maybe your dad was a 9-to-5 guy and he's going to take you to practice and he's going to, support you and he's going to pick you up when you're down and do all that stuff. He's like, just because you're not that same kind of father doesn't mean that you're a bad father or that you weren't there or that you mean nothing to your kids the way that your dad means to you, right? Because at the end of the day, there's so many different ways to go about it. I'm assuming that the guy regrets it, the billionaire, because he probably didn't spend as much time with his family, right?
Yeah.
But you could also see it in another way where you're setting the example for your kids to follow a successful person, right? Because then there's the flip side of it. Right now, he knows what he had to go through to be a billionaire. But okay, so let's go to the other extreme. Let me show you what if you had a regular life, how it would go. And who's to say that doesn't suck? And who's to say that you still don't have to bust your ass in a 60, 70-hour job, 70-hour a week job, and then still miss time with your kids and then not afford them the opportunities that you can possibly get them? You understand what I'm saying? So it's all depending on context, bro. But looking at me, with all that being said, I can't compare myself to a Tom Brady or to a billionaire or anything like that. So yes, I have had to make sacrifices, but the way that I see it from my perspective, and there's no right or wrong answer, but to me, it's like, yeah, bro, to this day, I actually was talking about it with a friend. I still haven't spent a New Year's with my daughter ever. In her entire existence, I haven't spent a New Year's with her. Jesus. So this year, it was a good year, to the point that I can say maybe I don't have to take a gig unless it's like some like really crazy shit. So I'm debating like not having a New Year's gig for the first time in my DJ career, right? Because I think to myself, I've afforded myself the opportunity to take that night off, and I haven't spent a New Year's with my daughter. And this might be one that I won't have, maybe I'll spend this one, and then for another 5 years, I won't do another one. And then maybe when she's older, I'll be able to do another one. But that's the type of things that you kind of keep conscious of. Like, bro, yeah, you're going to have to make certain sacrifices. But at the end of the day, like, at least I'm not sitting there or like just trying to slave away and show them something that is kind of like average. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with average. But I just, to me, it's always been like, I want more out of life. And it took me until she was born to realize that. And I want her to see that when she's younger, now, seeing it from now and moving forward, that you can do great things, or you could do whatever you think is great. You can go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's like, yeah, I have sacrificed time. I have sacrificed a marriage. I've, certain things, like I said, New Year's, things like that we haven't done.
The embarrassment, also the risk,
yeah, right. All of it. There's been times where I've been down in the slums. You know what I'm saying? And who's to say that it won't happen again? You know what I mean? Like that's part of being and essentially like a business owner, or getting into this business. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the end of the day, like to me, it's like the same way that the way I look at Brady is like, bro, you showed your kids how to be great, bro, how to be disciplined, how to say, like I said in the first pod back, how to say that you're gonna do something and then do it. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot that goes into that answer. There's no right or wrong answer, because on the flip side, you could be a 9-to-5 dude and do your 40 hours, your 50, your 60 hours, and still be a great father in your own way. But you can also be a great father being a billionaire or being great. There's going to be sacrifices no matter what. So I don't think that, there's no right or wrong answer there. I
feel pretty shitty for being faded right now. I'm not going to lie to you, though. That was pretty inspiring. I feel pretty bad about myself.
That was awful take.
I might just.
He's like Big Daddy.
But I love that.
The bum in Big Daddy. What's his face? What's his face? He was in The Sopranos too.
Ooh,
the bum in Big Daddy. Steve Buscemi. I love you too, sir. He's gonna call his dad. Yeah. I love you too, sir.
The military dad.
Yeah.
No, that was inspiring though.
It's just like me. You have to, we can go deeper, dog. But
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we all have a different perspective, bro. You know what I mean? Like to end it on this, like, think about it this way, like. And one thing that blew my mind, that I'm like, how deep does this go? Because as far as perspective and opinions, right? This is all. I could be 100% wrong in your eyes, but like, bro, we see color differently. You and I see purple and green and orange in a whole different way. Every single human does. So imagine how much our perspectives and opinions differed by the way that we see life. You know what I'm saying? So I just like, my thing is that people will see that and then not want to be great or not want to do something great because it's like, oh, well, this billionaire thinks that he regrets it, so why should I? No, bro, you could still be great, bro. Like, don't let that deter you, bro. There's different ways to go about it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm sure that he's done things. Like I said, being a billionaire, you probably have missed out on some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? But that, try to have a little perspective and a little balance is all I'm saying.
Merry Christmas, Happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you guys next week.
Bang.